The lingering silence at the dinner table was heavier than any argument. Steam rose from the untouched roast, a ghost of a meal that would never be shared. Across the polished wood, Arthur's hands were clenched into white-knuckled fists beside his plate, a mirror of the tension in his jaw. Leo's fork scraped against his porcelain dish, the only sound in the room, a sharp, grating protest against the quiet. Neither man looked up, their gazes fixed on the space between them, a chasm filled with years of unspoken words. Days bled into a montage of discord. The sharp, clipped words of a phone call echoed through the hallway, Leo's voice tight with frustration. At the breakfast table, Arthur's dismissive wave of a hand cut off a sentence before it could even begin. Shared spaces became battlegrounds of disapproving glances and cold shoulders. Every interaction was a small tear in an already frayed tapestry, each silence a thread pulled, unraveling what little was left of their connection. The final confrontation erupted in the living room, the heart of the home now a stage for its fracture. "I can't do this anymore," Leo's voice cracked, his hand gripping the handle of a packed suitcase. He stood poised for departure, a final, desperate plea in his eyes. Arthur remained with his back to him, a rigid silhouette against the rain-streaked window. He stared out into the gray afternoon, refusing to turn, refusing to acknowledge the shattering of their world. "Just say something," Leo begged the unmoving figure. The definitive click of the front door closing sealed the outcome. The sound echoed through the now cavernous house, each tick of the grandfather clock amplifying the profound emptiness. Arthur finally turned from the window, his movements slow and heavy. His eyes landed on a small, silver-framed photograph on the mantelpiece, a younger, happier version of himself, with a smiling boy perched on his shoulders. The silence that followed was absolute, a hollow monument to a love that had lost its way.